I didn't check to see if my cameras were working here. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that didn't work. Let's see. Well, you guys can hear me. There we go. Here I am. Hold on. Let me see if I can get my top screen going now. Hold on. Sometimes you do so much when you do it all by yourself, you forget to check some of the very important stuff. So let's see if it came on. Let's see if I do this again. My goodness. Well, I guess we might have to just do front screen. I like showing the bottom screen though. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Just don't want to turn on today. Hey, she got it. You give it enough tries and it finally works out. There comes Naya. Naya, you come to celebrate Naya, huh? You want to join the party? Celebrate with? Celebrate? Get the party started. Get that party started. Ooh. Yeah, get some fun stuff going on over here. Rebirth, renew, reveal after that Mercury retrograde. Yeah, we're done with that, right? Nah, you're the best. I love you so much. Well,
I don't know about you guys, but I'm glad to see this Mercury retrograde go bye-bye. Go head out the door. Yes, Naya agrees too. She's done with that. Yeah. Let things become abundant. Let them come in so much better. Let it flow. Don't park so loud. You must be breaking their ears, Naya. She's so happy. Yeah, she's going, we are done with that. Now we can communicate our truth. We can communicate clearly. Yeah. We can speak at the top of our lungs if we want to now. Because we're going to be telling the truth now. Naya, you're so funny. She's the best, you know. My brother was sitting here. Yeah, he was, and she was tattling. I mean, she when the truth she when something was said, she give confirmation. Yeah, she was tattling. Yeah. So don't be telling no lies in my house. My dog's gonna tell the truth. Yeah. Kim, you know what you're so excited about, Nine? Oh, your treats that Andrew has is in the other room. I'm dog sitting, so it's not quite fair for me to give you treats when I got the other two dogs sitting right there too. You know, it's just not fair. Yeah, sorry, baby girl. You saying hi to Andrew, huh? See, look what's over. We're done with Mercury retrograde, and we're moving on. Yeah, that's what Mercury retrograde did. It brought in chaos. It brought in confusion. It brought in breakups. Yeah. But how do we go ahead and be okay with all of that took place? She is just on the show tonight. You want to be in the driver's seat, Naya? Would you want to get up here? Do you want to pull the cards for me? I let you pull the cards. Look at she got. Nope, Bob. You're not going to get me to do it. Yeah. Funny. Yeah. You're funny, Nine. What am I going to do with you? You want up here? You want to get up here? Come on, you want to come over here? You want to come say hi? You want to come over here? You don't want in the driver's seat today, huh? I don't know what to tell you, you know. She's sure to get quiet, huh? Well, I guess I'll do them then. How about me? How about I read the cards for the collective and see what they need to know for their highest good? Oh my goodness. It's funny because I go over on TikTok, and I mean I got people coming in left and right, and over here on YouTube it's like I just have my regulars. It's like, why is that? Hello, Raquel. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Divine Timing. Hello, Dollface. I love you guys so very much. I am so glad you guys come on a regular basis, and that way I have someone to be talking to while I'm over here. Yeah. What's really, really neat, about having the channel, though, when I'm actually over on TikTok is I can let people know the different tips and tricks, the different tips and tricks that we're learning over here. And there's some people that really need to know the content. So kind of been pulling some people over. They're probably not brave enough to make it to the live yet. But Naya is giving confirmation I'm bringing people over. Mercury retrograde, could you finish up being out of here? You know, this is the last day, the last moment in time. All right, what do we got going on here for the collective? Yeah, it is for the last moment of time. Good, you know. I think they happen 3 times a year, though, Naya, so, you know. But this one was the roughest. Yeah, it was. All right, let's see what the cards have to say for the collective as my doggy wants to continue on. If I ask her to read the cards, she gets quiet. You want to read the cards? See? All right, let's see what we have to say for the highest good. Ooh, you know, that's, learning. She goes, I'm out of here. You're going to read cards. I'm out of here, Mom. Okay, we're going to do it. She said, is that done? All right, get out of here. Don't ask me back in. You're going to go out, you go out. You're going to stay out. You're going to stay in, you're going to stay in. We don't get to play this game the whole time I'm live. Okay, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. You had the chance to go out. You had. Sorry. Yeah, she's just being a character tonight, I'm telling you. She's got a lot to say, but then I start reading the cards and she says, let me out of here. I go to let her out. She don't really want out. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to start again. I'm going to take that. She didn't like the cards that were coming out so far. All right. Ooh, a tower moment. Yeah. Isn't that the truth? There's been one tower moment after another. Shaking things up, moving things around, chasing it out, bringing things in. I mean, at one moment you know what direction you're going. The next moment you're not quite sure which direction you're going. It's been a tower moment, not just for you, but for everyone. That tower moment's been happening. This Divine Feminine, she has an offer. She has an offer. She has a love offer. She has an offer for this soulmate connection. Somebody you're connected to on a soul level. That could be anybody. It could be your mom. It could be your dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle. Somebody you work with. Yeah, yes, it could be that one that's always on your mind too, you know, that love offer. Let's reveal that hidden love story. It could be that too. You know, this Divine Masculine might want to reveal this hidden love with an intense thing, maybe something that says, okay, just do it. Soulmates can be very short-lived or long-lived. Soulmates are not necessarily lifetime. We have many soulmates in a lifetime. Ooh, this Divine Masculine, he wants to come forward. He wants to speak his truth. He has something to say about this soulmate connection. I wonder what he wants to say. Is he going to oppose it? Or is he going to agree upon it? What's he going to say? I wonder. Ooh, a couple cards. I'm putting them both in, but there's a wish and a dream and the Divine Feminine with passion, desire. But what's he want to say? Oh, he wants to say he loves you so much. He has been in love with you for a long time. He wants to come together and work with you as a team player. Ooh. Well, look at, she's making the offer and he wants to speak his truth. But he wants to speak his truth not to his soulmate. He wants to speak his truth to his love her. He wants to reveal the love he has for her. Hey, you want to reveal a love story here? What else we got going on here for the collective? It is something that, you know, you've gotten a little bit more calm about when you're looking out there to see when your ships are going to come in. When is your journey going to come in? But you're a lot more at peace with it and just not letting your feathers get ruffled. There, that Divine Masculine, he's coming forward to speak his truth. He's speaking his truth with there I go with that. He's coming forward to speak his truth from wisdom, from knowledge, from his understanding, how he's done things, why he's done things, why it was done a certain ways. It has to do with the things that he's learned from ancient time and ancient years. But he wants to come forward and speak his truth. This Divine Feminine, she might be a little blocked to hear what he has to say Because, you know, she's had to guard this door. She's had to protect herself for a long time. So she's not quite sure. She's got her guards up. Ooh, but he has love. He wants to come forward with his passion. He wants to come forward with his desire. He wants to come forward with his love offer. He has nothing but unconditional love. He wants to come forward playful. He wants to come forward joyful. He doesn't want to have to come forward to defend himself now. No, no, no. He just wants to come forward to speak his truth. So the Divine Feminine says, okay, I'll let my guard down, and I'm gonna douse this Divine Masculine with crystal clarity, so he can come forward to speak his truth with his hidden love story. Yeah, let's speak it with crystal clarity, with truth, from the higher vibrational light. Let's speak it from light, with so much love. With a brand new beginning with love. This card has more love in it than any other cards in the tarot deck. There's 78 of them. So much love. This love offer is coming forward fast. Woo, 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 woo. This Divine Feminine, she's going to be grounded, solid, whole, complete. She's going to be able to hold her balance because she's tapped in and tuned in to divine, and she's operating from her centered self. That's the truth. She has laid down things to rest so she can be operating from her truth. She has laid things down to rest so she can come into her fairy tale dream of a story, so she can feel grounded, solid, whole, complete, to have the everything, to have her wish come true, to have her dream come true, to have her family, her love of her life. She's been manifesting her hidden love story to come out and to reveal itself. She has. Let it be seen. La 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 la. Let us come out and play, baby. Naya's back in the picture now. Ooh, she has done all the work, you know. Yeah, confirmation, Naya. I love you. Giving confirmation at the right time. Yeah, she has done all the work. She has been carrying the load. She is now balanced. She's balanced for the rest of her life because of the journey she's gone through. Nothing will sway her out of alignment anymore. She's balanced forever because she did the work. Yep, that's what created this brand new beginning, brand new passion, brand new desire, going out fully trusting in your next step, even though it looks like you're going to fall. You're going to trust in that next step, trusting completely in divine. Divine's got your back because you know you've done the work. You have seen how divine operates. Divine takes care of you. Divine provides for you. Divine brings you excitement. Divine brings you joy. Divine brings you happiness. Divine brings you peace. This Divine Feminine has like, I have nothing to worry about, stress about. I can reveal my whole love out to the world because I've done the work. Nothing can set her out of alignment. She knows that she's in divine's hands. When it comes to her soulmate connection, this is a past life connection. You guys have known each other before, not in this lifetime, but another lifetime. Even if you don't believe in that or know about that, you guys have known each other before. Your souls have known each other before in some way, somehow. And these souls, when they're together, their cups are full with so much love. And there's nothing but love around them because all they do is radiate love out there. This divine feminine, you know what? She went and put her outfit on and she started operating from her passionate self, from her desired self, so her beauty from within can shine outwardly. She's a beautiful soul. She's radiating these beautiful lights, this beautiful color. That divine feminine. She's the bomb. She's the everything. She is. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She's done the work. She's put her peacock wings on, that she feels good on whatever she's wearing, whatever she's doing, whether she's laying down, taking time out, or out and about taking care of things. She knows how to take care of herself. She doesn't really need anybody because she knows, she knows how to take care of herself because she's done the self-love work. Yes, she's grounded, she's whole, she's complete. She stepped right into her passion. She stepped right into her desire. She put on her outfit. Even when the energy was coming at her, she was able to take those rods that were coming at her and she was able to block them, to defend herself, to protect herself. Because she did the self-love work, because she looked within for her answers. Ooh, and then we have the union card, the divine union coming together wholly and completely. Self-union has happened for the divine feminine. And look what happened. Here comes the emperor. He's been holding himself back all this time, but he's watching her really shine. He's watching her really radiate. He sees that she came into self-union and all he can think about now is her. Yeah. She went through a beautiful transformation. And look here she is. She's shining like the sun. She's the happiest card in the deck. She operates from peace, from harmony, from love, from laughter, from joy, from happiness, from passion, desire. She's on fire. She was able to move forward strongly with her own truth in the middle of chaos and confusion that was around her. Because she utilized all of her tools to create this magical, beautiful journey. From the work that she's been doing, when she turned her back on everyone else, she turned her back from on the chaos, confusion, she continued on working her gifts with unconditional love, with so much love. She would take the time and nourish herself so she can continue on loving others out there in the world. So she can continue on speaking from her higher self, from her higher wisdom, speaking her light, speaking her truth. So there is an equal give and take within yourself, a balanced self, equally giving and taking. That's the energy she's looking for. That's the energy she has found within herself, to equally give and take. Through all illusions, through all the thoughts, through anything that she couldn't see, she wanted that equal give and take, just like for it to be balanced no matter what. That's what set her free. That's what allowed her to get on her chariot and go, wee, 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 wee. That's the fastest card in the deck. After she did all the work, she got on her chariot, not knowing where she's going next, because that's hidden. It is hidden. She's trusting in divine. She's been hanging around long enough to see things. She gets to see worry differently. She gets to see this lower vibrational energy that ever came into her mix. She gets to see that differently from this journey that she's been on, that you have had the ups and downs, so we can truly come out and stand in our passion, to stand in our desire, to stand strong, to stay balanced. It has been led and guided by divine to make sure there is a solid foundation. See, divine sees all. Divine sees that this divine feminine needed to go through this work. And you know what? The divine masculine hardly showed up in this reading, but the Emperor showed up when the Union card came out. That's right. And the only other card that I remember seeing with the divine masculine was right at the beginning, that he came out right here. He wanted to come out to speak his truth, that he is in love with his soulmate twin flame, with this one, not he's in love with this love story that's being revealed. And he only wants to come forward and mature, speaking his truth. That was it. I mean, he didn't show up very much. So the divine feminine has gone through some major growth that was led and guided by divine, because divine sees all. And look at, I'm telling you, the divine masculine hasn't been showing up. And at the bottom of the deck, there he is. He's showing up. He's watching her operate from her youth when it comes from passion and desire. And when he watches her, his wand gets all lit up. He's on fire. You know, she is his everything. Yeah, she is his everything. She makes him feel whole and complete. She makes him feel on top of the world. It is a divine love story. It's a hidden love story trying to come out and reveal itself. That's what I got for the collective. Beautiful, beautiful. And I need to learn how to, I don't know if I can run from my phone through the OBS, through YouTube, and let it be counted as my phone. Because when I record from my phone, I get a lot more traffic. It's 11:11. Look at what a beautiful story to stop right at the 11:11 so those doors can open wide. Come on, divine, open those doors. We got Mercury retrograde out of the way. We just had this beautiful love reading when it comes to this connection, and then it ends right at 11:11. You know, that's the union coming together. That's the doors opening. That's the Four Wands card. You know. Yeah, he's showing up. That's what I gotta say. Yeah, I operate best when I keep believing in that story. When I start going into doubt or insecurity, or this isn't happening, or even worried about when or what or who, then, you know, that takes you out of alignment. But when you can just truly, truly, truly let go, that's when we let go of suffering, is because we allow. We set ourselves free to truly be operating from our higher self. All right, let's see what happened here. I dropped a card. It goes over here. And I'm going to pull some cards. My channel needs more watch time. I'm not getting, I have to have 4,000 hours of watch time per year. And I'm like 3,000, I mean, I'm below like 700 hours. So my content's not being watched enough. That means YouTube isn't pushing it out there enough. So anything you guys can do about liking or sharing or letting other people know about the content, I really do appreciate that. Let's see who am I going to read for first. Let's see who puts their name in the chat first. Let's do it that way because there's only a few of you here, so. Raquel, you're first tonight. Yay. All right. Naya, what are you doing right here? You're going to read cards for Raquel, huh? You want to read for Raquel, huh? Let's see. I need to have a doggy deck, huh? Is this deck of cards okay? No, you don't like that one? Oh, my goodness. She said no. All right. How about this one? Yeah, maybe? This one? Okay. You want this one too? Oh, that one for sure. Okay, okay. Naya's picking out your deck, okay. Raquel says, hi, Naya. How about this one? This one more? Okay, which one of the two? This one better? Okay. Well, she wants these two. DT's here. All right, Naya, scoot away. I love you. I love you too, but I gotta read now. I gotta read the cards that you picked. All right, let's see. Yeah, and Raquel said, thanks for picking the cards out, Nai. She's so happy you picked out which deck of cards. I might have picked the wrong deck, so. What's going on here? I'm telling you. Going. I'm in the middle of changing my phone. And I tell you, it has challenged me and still is challenging me to make sure I can get everything that's important off my phone before I have to return it. So Miss Gypsy's been dealing with that. Yeah, that's perfect. I got some cards that'll work just perfect for that. Okay. All right. All right, here for Raquel. What? Oh, there it is, Raquel. Here we go. Let's see. Naya said this was the deck for you, so, and you want to know more about financial guidance. Well, let's see what happens. The cards will actually reveal that. Got a lot of things going on. For Raquel here, Six of Stones. That would be the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles about equal give and take. It looks like, but this card, if I wasn't reading it like it was tarot, which I normally don't for this deck, this is about going and cleansing. Maybe you might need to cleanse the idea of what you feel like money is. You know, we put too much energy and too much weight on money itself. And if we could look at money as if they were carrot sticks or something, I don't know, to take the weight off so we can balance it so it's not overweighing, so it's not bringing us struggle, it's not bringing us this heaviness, which we have already attached to money, okay? So we want to just look at it a little differently, like it's an energy exchange that I'm gifting out into the world. I expect the world to take care of me and the needs that I have at this current moment. So, you know, so I got to look at the coins as carrot sticks, just saying. Yeah. Yeah, so we're actually taking the time to nurture ourselves. This is an abundance of nurturing between the family and the friends. How we can look at it is how much we are already well taken care of and well provided for when we just take out what when we think of money, we think of how hard it is or how stressful or will I get a job. If we just take all that out, saying, yes, I would like to help provide for the family. I'd like it to come in a way that I feel this unconditional love coming in. And I'd like to be able to come home with an abundance of things for us to eat and celebrate life with. Just changing the wording around so we're taking the weight off of what money is. Because to me, money is heavy. Money's got so much weight on it. So if we take that off and rephrase it, reword it, that way Divine Lord Source Spirit can help things better. Perfect. I love it. That's exactly what we have to do, is think about money in a more positive way. Don't give it the weight of the devil. The devil is lacking security, not good enough, not whole enough, not complete enough. I have very little. That's the devil speaking. So we're taking the weight off of it and going, I trust and believe that there's an abundance, and somehow it's going to provide for me in some way or another that I may not be able to see, because sometimes it may not come in a money format, but it comes in another format, but it gave you exactly what you needed that you would have spent your money on if you had the money. But no, Divine says, here, I'm going to give it to you this way. Okay. All right. So that's this. There's just all this love. This is loving yourself, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, loving, if you have a mate in there, you love them, or even if you have a soulmate or a twin flame, you're bringing their energy to be in your energy with so much love. Even if you're not connected, even if you're in a no contact, this is just all energy of love, of pleasure, of peace, of being well taken care of. That's the energy. So we can be on top of the world, so we can be living this life in an abundance. It's like a rebirth. We turn the sun on. The sun illuminates. The sun lets us see. The sun lets us have a brand new beginning. The sun provides. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. You do have some gifts, or maybe somebody's bringing you some gifts. Yes, that's what I think. Somebody's bringing you some gifts, some tools for you to utilize, and it's coming in quite quickly. It's going to, like, you're going to go, yeah, oh, this is it. But it's just going to feel like it's snappy. It's going to feel like it's in tune. It's going to feel like it's in alignment. Yeah. Excuse me, too many cards. Excuse what? Who said that? Nine. No. All right. Got to make sure you overcome any form of doubt, any form of disbelief. So you can balance yourself, fine-tune yourself, align yourself. So you're aligned yourself with divine. Because whatever this is that's coming in, a gift that you're going to receive quite fast, it's going to be like, oh, I get it. Now I'm taking that and I'm creating this, and now I have an offer. I have an offer to an elder. That's money. It all comes from this idea that came to you that people are waiting in line. See, they're waiting in line to hear what it is you have to share with them. It's an idea. And it is all because you let go of confusion and chaos and lack and doubt and insecure or not taking care of. You let go of that and you flipped your story around to be bringing in the energy of love, of peace, of harmony, of light, bringing in the best energetical story forward. To truly line yourself up with yourself so you can speak your truth out to the world, because now you're in alignment. It's beautiful. Look at, you're working on these gifts, you're working on the crafts. See, somebody gives you something. And it gives you this idea, and you go present it to someone elder. Now, elder actually gets you thinking and working, so like you're figuring something out that you're telling these other people that they're waiting in line for. Then you go back home, look at, now you're taking some of these crafts, now you're doing some work, you're building on, it's like going up. You know, we had three of Pentacles, now we got 4 of Pentacles, so it's growing. The gifts are coming from the universe, and it's coming in real fast. Whatever's happening here, look at, whatever's happening here, it went from the 4 of Pentacles that you're crafting it together to jump right up into the 10 of Pentacles. Because now you went and crafted the crafts. Look, you got the crafts. Now you got a bunch of them, whatever it is. And you're going out there, and now you're able to monetize on it. And it's going to happen really fast. I'm telling you, this is the cherry. It's going to make you feel like, yes, I did this, you know, and I did it my way. I didn't do it the way everybody else told me to do it. I just erased, I erased the belief system, and I like brought in a new meaning to what it was that's providing for us. It's not actually money, but it ends up being money in the long run. Because we trusted and believed in divine, and we allowed divine to guide us. Woo, look at that. Woo, woo, woo. We got some super chat going on here from Pop Queen. Thank you so much. You can feel it happening quickly. I can do too. That's so beautiful. Here, I have a few divine cards for you, and I'll read for you just a moment. Okay, as soon as I get done with this one, okay? All right. To trust. Yep, trust in the universe, trust in your intuitions, trust in your feelings, trust in what you're sensing, trust in seeing or trust in your experiences. Trust. I love that card coming out for you. For you are in the middle of rebirthing. You're rebirthing your life. You know, it's a brand new beginning. You're taking this new beginning and you're embracing a new life with open arms. And you're actually going to end up having to have more times that you can spend with your friends and family and sharing your thoughts and with someone or who understands you. So that's what I have for Raquel here. It so resonates. Yeah, perfect. All right, let me see. The question here, is Kai going to come back as my forever person? If not, can you tell me details about the person who will be coming in as my forever person? You're manifesting. Yes, Raquel, you are. Um, you're welcome. I'll pull the cards and see what the cards had to say for you, Pop Queen, and we'll take it from there, okay? All right. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. All right. You're happy to be here and to meet me. Ooh, your name is Amanda. Happy Amanda. Happy to see you here, Amanda. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. See, confirmation. And at the top of it, it says, that's funny. So, I love getting confirmations like that. So, all right. Let's see, Pop Queen. Let's see, is Kai you're going to come back as your forever person? Let's go. Let's see what's going on with you and Kai. Detach yourself from Kai. Release. Let go. What's the purpose for the release, please? Let me know. Coming together. Let me pull a few cards because I'm reading on Kai, because sometimes it is important for us to release, let go, so things can come together. With an open heart, with a pure heart. Too many cards. So we can feel the wholeness, the completeness, so we can embrace the everything, the world. Right now, Kai's in the middle of rebuilding their heart space, and it takes time to rebuild the heart space. This was the detached card. This is the rebuild, like they're rebuilding their heart. They're a little fragile right now. They got some wings going, but there's like fragmentation going on. This is a card about coming together, so you guys can come together with light. So the heart space is so big, so it's so radiant, so the love can really shine, so you guys can really embrace this world together. Okay. And rebuilding the heart space. Tell me more about Kai, what's going on, and why it's important for you to detach your energy. Otherwise, we're going, when's it going to happen? Come on, is it today? Is it tomorrow? And that actually puts anxiety in your system, and it also puts doubt in your system, which are both lower vibrational energies. So you want to detach from that energy, and we need to allow to give them space to rebuild their heart space. Otherwise, they can feel your energy of, is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Will you hurry up? Oh, why didn't it happen yesterday? You know, all of that anxiety, they can feel that. But they're rebuilding. Yeah, they're rebuilding their heart space. So in the meantime, just breathe. Just breathe. Take the time and let yourself open up while they're letting themselves open up, so you guys can continue on moving into the direction of love. With the purity of your hearts, with a balance, that everything's in alignment, everything's in perfect order. Nothing was rushed. And we dropped all forms of anxiety or wondering or rushing, or we brought a balance in within this connection between the two of you. One of you cannot see that. Like, no, I want to know the answer now. Can't you just tell me what the answer is? I want to know what the solid answer is. Well, we're emotional people, and it takes us time to heal, especially when it comes to our heart space, because our hearts have all been broken. Our hearts have all been broken because we believe in this story that's lackluster, not whole, not complete. We're operating from fear, doubt, and insecurity, and not feeling good enough, that we feel like we got to go out there and prove ourselves out there into the world, which is all a lower vibrational story. We need to release that. So you may have some healing to do too. Which direction do I go? I want to go towards the light. I want to feel the best. Oh, Arpita. And with the story Miss Gypsy just told me, that's challenging. I don't know. There's like a block. Not able to see because we're operating from that story that we got to prove something out there to the world, or we got to have the answer now instead of living in the now, instead of living in the present moment. Yeah, when you refuse to see and when your energy's blocked, then she starts feeling alone. If I have the genders mixed, just flip the story, okay? I'm just reading the genders on the card, okay? Hello, Bishop. Happy to see you here. She feels alone when you're feeling, when you're blocked, when you're blocking your energy from her. She's going, well, where'd my sun go? Where'd my light go? Because she's in the middle of rebuilding her heart space, which takes time. How to rebuild the heart space is really changing our emotional stories around to a better story. You know, how can we see that higher vibrational story, that one of love, peace, harmony, passion, and desire, that one of light, that one of joy, the one that really lets us shine, our brightest shine. Remember, it takes time for the golden apple to become a golden apple. The seeds got planted a long time ago. It took a while for the seeds to get some roots, to start to grow this tree that turned into a golden tree, which is solid, grounded, whole, and complete. To get that golden apple took time. So it's important for you, Pop Queen, to change your focus onto the higher vibrational story. Anything that brings you peace, happiness, joy, laughter, play, passion, desire. That's what you want to change your focus into instead of where it's been. That's what I have for you, Pop Queen. I'll pull you, let me see, I will pull you a, let's see, yeah, the universe has your back card. See which card comes out for you. There it is right away. It already knows what it wants to say to you. Your energy creates your reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And that's the truth. If we're going to focus on the worst case scenario and this isn't happening and we're operating from fear, doubt, and insecurity, guess what? That's what we're attracting. If we focus on that, you know, life is working for us for our highest good and the most beautiful love story is going to come forward and be with us in this moment, then that's what we're going to be manifesting. So it's important to manifest what you want. I feel that they are your person, but that you both have some work to do. That is correct. And that's what you understand. That's exactly what I'm saying is you guys, this is your person. Otherwise, I would be trying to see who is your person or where is your person coming in. This is your person. but you both have some self-healing work to do. You know, the divine feminine's in the middle of rebuilding their heart space, and the divine masculine needs to remove his blockages, of not being able to see things differently, especially if you guys come from different countries. I know that, where, the arranged marriages are. Arranged marriage doesn't really work for everybody, but, because the belief system says this is the way it goes and this is the way it's going to happen. But then some people have the resistance and the anger and the frustration because, this is what I was forced upon. So there's stories that need to be rewritten for your highest good. You need to let him go emotionally and physically and trust. Yeah, and be free and live your life. He's from London and you're from USA? Yeah, okay. So he's a Leo and you're a Cancer. Oh, I understand that. I can't ever get away from the Leos. Leos are around me every which way I go. And my brothers, both of my brothers are Cancer, so I understand what, Cancers love hard. So I want you to love yourself hard. Don't put your love story in them. Put your love story in you. Allow this growth to take place. He does have some blockages. His ego is probably in the way. That's the part that can't see. But when we release them, when we detach from them, what happens, we pull our energy back from them and they'll go, wait a minute, where are they going? And they can feel you detaching, and which makes them grow. Wait a minute, where are they going, So, yes, you guys do. So hard. So I want you to invest that love that you have for him. And I want you to invest that love in yourself. And I've watched one of my brothers transform their hidden love story that was always out there. When is it? What is it going to happen? Why do they keep rejecting me? Why is this not happening? To no, I'm at peace because I love me more. Yeah, well, I'm a Taurus, and I'm hard-headed, so so those I think the Leos are more hard-headed, to be honest with you. They got ego in their way to no tomorrow. They got to be always right. It is the most important step, is to love ourselves more. Love ourselves more than even if this connection ever comes together or not. Love yourself that much. Love yourself as much as if the connection is already connected and it's already together. So you can utilize the energy of love. You can utilize the energy as a divine masculine and feminine energy that's whole, that's together, even if you guys are apart. You adore Taurus. Well, I think, most of my friends are Taurus. So what do I have as Leos? Well, some of my friends have double Leo in them too. And my grandmother's a Leo, my dad's a Leo, my daughter's a Leo. A lot of best friends are Leos, but wherever I go, if there's another Taurus, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to connect to them like we already know each other. All right, we're going to see. Let me add some. Yeah, let's see. Hard-headed is, let's see. Oh, I see, that was, okay. We're all hard-heads. Yeah, I think so, too. I don't think, we all just put it one way or another. So let me add a couple names onto the list here. I need probably another $5 before YouTube will pay me for the last 3 months, because I need that $5 more to get to $100 mark. It's crazy. And because I don't know why my content's not getting at least 4,000 watch hours in a year, but it's shy about 600 watch hours. So I need people to be sharing the video on liking it, subscribing it, leaving comments, doing anything to help push my content out there. I don't know what else to say. Just one step at a time. Yeah, we are all learning. And Pop Queen, I go live every Monday and Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m. for Your Hidden Love Story, and all I'm ever talking about is self-love there. So you should join us there, or you can go watch one of the rewind. Like, you can go watch the one that I just did today, and it was about letting go of all suffering. All right, we're going to play this game again. Whoever puts their name in the chat first gets their turn next. And Pop Queens, again, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you. Hey, Bishop! Your mom... oh, wow. That's got to be hard. But, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, too. But let go of any pain. Let go of any suffering. Trust that it was still all in Divine's hands somehow. I understand a lot about death too. I mean, I lost my grandmother, my mom, my sister-in-law, which is not much older than me, and a little Yorkie in a very, very short amount of time. And it was like, I can grieve and suffer and be in ache and pain and be sad for who knows how long. But I asked God what was I supposed to do, because I had just gotten well off of fibromyalgia, and I know what that other energy does is it weakens us. And God says, no, I want you to continue on being strong and go out to the world and be that version of you without the pain and suffering, because your loved ones are still right here with you at all times. Just kind of give you a spin. So we're not holding on to the pain, not holding on to the suffering, but we're releasing it, letting it go, knowing that their spirits are right there with you all the time. It's just their physical bodies are not here with us anymore. Okay? So, Bishop, you're a Leo rising? Yeah, we got a Leo in the house. You want a general reading, or a little bit of both? Or by all, definitely, I should be. You should be not here anymore. But when the car hit your mom's car, I've been in a concussion. I've been in a car accident just like that. I mean, I was in a concussion, but 3 days later I woke up. So. Yeah, and that's divine rescuing you for a reason. So, I believe the car accident that happened with me actually awakened my spiritual being, but it still took time for it to really open up. But at that time, after the accident, it was like the things I knew were different. It's like I was more awakened than before. But it still took me quite a few years to like tap into my abilities and my talents and like really awaken. All right, here we go, Bishop. Let me figure out which cards are calling your name. I'm sure you did. In fact, I'm getting goosebumps as you're saying that. which means absolutely something was holding on to you so you could be a survivor. For you have a message you will share out into the world one day. I'm just seeing which deck of cards it wants me to read for you. Where's the other one like that? Okay. I don't hardly ever read these, but it's pulling on me to read these. I think it's more inspiration, and it's feeling extremely strong over any of the tarot. Maybe, okay, maybe with a little bit of this. Now let's see why this deck of cards is coming out for you, Bishop, okay? Just pull a few of them, and then I'll pull from the Psychic Third Eye deck. Smile at life. Sometimes you just have to hang around until the right moment comes in. You know, life is magical. Sparkle the seeds of joy around and bring color into your day. I love it when the cards flip in and flip over and tuck themselves in. So let's see. A gardening angel. Your life is like a garden that you are planting seeds of love in. So I love it. They're all talking about life. Smile at life for a while. Allow the magic of life to come in. And look at life as like we are planting the seeds in our own garden and in life. I love how the cards are all just tapping in and tuning in with each other. Because it is a magical life. When we actually start looking at things a little bit differently, instead of looking at the grief and the pain and the suffering, but we're looking at how it's magical, like, you know, how a pop queen got saved, you know, how, you know, there's a magic there. There's something saved pop queen for some reason. So, you know, and we plant our seeds. Anything else from this deck? It says, yeah, and look at sweet laughter. Laughter comes wrapped in many packages. I'm going to laugh at life a little bit more because we're so darn too serious at life all the time. Yeah, this is divine feminine, and then the divine masculine is there. And but look at his horse. His head is a horse. A horse, of course. I don't know. That's why it wants you to smile and laugh a little bit more, and then sing out loud. So you know, maybe the energy just life is still good. And you're in the year of the horse. I love it. So that's you, and this is her. You know. And Naya coming out of hiding here. Naya was So, yeah, magical moments. Again, you know, it is a magical moment when you realize that you can do things that you never, ever imagined. Confirmation! I love it. I love it. Okay, we'll pull a little tarot. Nah, you're the bomb. You're everything, Nah. Yeah, you are. Oh, she was the tattletale the other night. Not on me. She was telling on my brother, yeah. All right, here we go for a bishop in the house. Let's see what the cards have. Ooh, so much love. That card has more love in it than any other card in the tarot deck. So much love. Oh, yes. I'm just going to take the top one. This is you knowing your worth and knowing your value because you've done the work that, you're okay on your own. You can take care of yourself by your own, and you make sure that you take time out when time's needing to take time out. In fact, you really don't need anybody. But then again, got that feeling of lack. Wait a minute, maybe I'm not worthy enough. I don't know what's going on here. What is this all about? So maybe this is, I don't know, this is somebody's not feeling worthy enough and having to let go of some of that energy. And Naya wants out, says, let that energy out, let it out, let it out, let it out. Oh my goodness. Naya, that's okay. You're just staying in here. I'm not letting you out because we did that round earlier and you didn't go out. All right, yeah. So, yeah, there is, I don't know. This is like, seems like it's coming out backwards. I would have done it this way. But maybe it wanted you to know that, you know what this is. But there has been some work or some, where there's this energy of not feeling worthy enough that we've had to truly let go of. And we've had to do the work to even get to this card in the next place, and it is because, knowing the self-love that you've done this self-love work, knowing your worth and your value. So maybe before somebody didn't feel, I never know if I'm reading for you or for her, but I would say this is probably you. I would say you, but this seeing the divine feminine here, so it could be the other way around. So you know the story best. So the divine feminine, let's do it that way. I'm safe that way. Didn't know her worth, and she's had to let go of that, and she's had to do the work so she can truly love herself. So we're reading on her now. So she can truly love herself and know her worth and know her value so she can be okay on her own, So that's what I would do with that. All right, we're going to continue on. As for, there are some things that cannot be seen, some kind of decision, some kind of option, some kind of choice. When it comes to the divine feminine, really truly standing in her passion and her desire, really putting that outfit on. So this would be more all in her worthy part. So this is, maybe she doesn't see the different choices that she has. Choices could be, yeah, go. My throat got all locked up. First, the heart space. But there's like 6 other choices presenting herself. Like, I could do this, or I could do that, or we could go this way, or could go that way. And so maybe she's not able to see clearly because she's blindfolded here about some kind of decision that needs to be made that really would put her in her passionate outfit. I mean, that would really let her come out and truly be her, okay? Yeah, there's some work that she still needs to do. It has to do with the thoughts that she's got to take care of. She don't want to. No, she's going to, I got to do this. Yeah, it's all her now. I can see it clearly, do I got to do this? Do I got to do this work? Yeah, well, let's see. Of course you got to do it. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. She's all in her head about it and just thinking how this isn't going to work this way. Or maybe she don't want to do the work. And it has something to do with her heart space. Her heart's still broken from some time, not necessarily with you, with someone, sometime in the past. That story that she's got going on that's creating that suffering. And the shadow healing, that's what's showing up, but look at it. She's going to work through it all because that's the sun. The sun comes out to reveal what she needs to know when it comes to this heart space. So she can grow, so she can expand, so she can be operating from her highest vibrational self. It's when all this takes place, is operating from our highest vibrational self, brings in so much love that brings her into this energy, but it looks like all that's going on in the background. All right. Yeah, she's got some seeds that she planted in the past. Thank you. Just a moment, Pop Queen. I'll read your question and look at that in just a moment, okay? I appreciate you so much, and you'll be next, okay? So she knows her work. She knows her value. And she's been doing the work. She planted some seeds, and she started to find some of her worth. She started to find some of her value, so that's good. And then the thoughts come again. So it seems like a vicious circle that happens. But then she gets a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Trusting all in divine. She, trusting all in the wind. No rush. He deserves a great reading. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I normally don't rush because one comes in. So, what's going on with her right now at this very current moment? We see where she's going. We see what she's had to deal with. We see that, she's still dealing with some thoughts and things. What else? Anything else that Andrew needs to know? Yeah, Andrew, remember the cards that came out here. This is the energy I want you to be living in while she's going through that. Confirmation, look at that. You know how hard that is to happen? That was a beautiful confirmation. When you operate in this energy, she feels it. It helps her. It supports her. Know that magic is here. Life is magical. You just watched it here on the show with two pretty beautiful bells that went off at the same time. It was just so beautiful, and smile at life and put your seeds out there in the garden and, go out there and sing out loud and laugh. So your energy needs to be in this, which will give her strength to go through what she's going through right now. Did I say Andrew? I don't know how I said Andrew. I didn't mean to say Andrew. I knew I was talking to Bishop, but if I said Andrew, you flip that script out of there and bring it in, because Divine knows. Divine is tapped in and tuned in to whoever I'm reading for, even if I say your name wrong, okay? Don't ask me how that happened, but maybe it was, did I say the name when I got the beep, 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 beep here and there? That's probably what happened, right? Let's see. Okay, I see someone coming in and they want to know something, and Curtis or something. Right now I have a reading that's before yours for sure, and that's Pop Queen. Pop Queen has left a donation, and they get priority readings over anybody else. And so, Bishop, that's what I'm going to leave you with at this moment of time. If you hang around a little bit longer, we might get you some channeled message is back, or but right now I think that's what you need to know. Okay? All right, and we're going to go. You're so welcome. I'm going to go over to, I wonder what that ding ding was. No rush. Oh, you know me, I'm not rushing. I do when I'm on TikTok. Boom, 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 boom. This is my chill channel. That's my fast channel. I appreciate you so much. All right, so here is to the question. Can you tell who it was that saved me the day in the car, or what they want me to know or say to me? Let's do that. I don't know if I can tell you who it was, but definitely can get a message to you. That's okay. I get you, Bishop. Okay, let's see. So I use a form of kinesiology as I'm trying to figure out which deck of cards are to be read for you. That's, I think all of my gifts just come to me naturally. It's not like I had special training. It's like I just know it. It just works for me. A long time ago, I was more into the herbs, really into the herbs. If somebody told me something was wrong with them, I could go into the herb store and I go like this. I just take my hand across the herbs, this one, and I pull it out. And they'd tell me what was wrong, and then I'd look at to see what the herb was that I picked, and it was exactly for whatever it is they need. So I kind of do the same thing when we're going to get the message out the way I know how to do it. So here we're going to go. What are the messages? If I can tell you who, I'll let you know, but I don't know. We'll see what the cards let us know. Let's see. Yeah, somebody did block it. What is it? Yeah. Because I get it, like, I'm just pausing for a moment, because it's like, I see a mom and a grandma here. You know, it's like, maybe their lives went so quick that their spirits came and reached, told you to save you because, you know, they wanted to rescue you. Because they saw your passion. I mean, they just wanted you to continue on. So when these two cards come out, I'm going, that's mom and grandma right there, you know. The message. They want you to go inside yourself, to love yourself more than the love that they were able to provide for you, because they also had their blocks from generational ways, from lies and deceits, that they weren't able to love you the way, or show you the love. It's not that they didn't love you, but they weren't able to show you the love, this unconditional love. And so the message is they want you to do this inner work so you can see your light within, so your light can come out and shine. For you to get all the tools that you need in your life, so you can start co-creating and manifesting what it is that you truly want. So it's coming in from unconditional love. It's not coming in from any dysfunction. You know, the dysfunction of our generational ways. They said, please don't blame us for those generational ways. That's what we've been taught. That's what we were led. That's how we were guided. We didn't know any better. But now we're on the other side and we can see clearly. And they would like for you to be able to see your soul's journey, your soul's purpose clearly too. So you can manifest a better lifestyle. They want you to block any forms of chaos, any forms of confusion. Look at the angels. The angels, they're right over you. They're protecting you. They're watching you through all your chaos and confusion. This is you being strong, stronger than they would have been, because you're learning how to block that energy from being your truth. As you're curious about love. For you want the everything. You want that wife, that family, the friends, the money, the finances, the home. You want that fairy tale dream of a story. But first, you got to make sure you do the inner work. That gives you all the tools that you need to manifest this love into your life without chaos and confusion, because you're able to learn how to block it. So you're able to come forward and speak your truth through wisdom and knowledge from the higher source, from divine, Lord, God, Spirit, wherever that divine message comes from, that you learn how to speak your truth. Look at, you're fated. You're in divine's hands. You're in God's hands. This is destiny. Something amazing is going to happen. That's going to take place. And you are being led and guided by divine. Lord, God, Source, Spirit, Buddha, Lord Shiva. And your mom and grandma are here watching you. They probably led you to my channel. Your aunt is always chaos, and chaos and the hatred. We just let it go. Don't buy into it. It's hers. You don't have to catch it. And she does everything that she can. And you know what? Nothing can destroy love, peace, harmony. It's when we find ourselves, nobody can take it away. They can't, because you learned, you grew. See, no one has to be on your side, but you be on your side. Bring your mom's energy into yours. Go, Mom, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to block any energy that's coming in from anyone, and especially family and friends is what I hear too. To teach me how to stand up for myself, because I love myself so much. And it's not about really standing up for yourself. It's just you staying grounded, whole and complete in the present moment. Even if there is chaos around you, even if there is a confusion around you, that you're not buying in to their energy. Because you took the time to rewrite your story, to rewrite your script, to be working for you. No longer can it ever work against you. That's what I have for you, Pop Queen. Again, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Hello, Anna Maria. Hello, Dinah. Diamond, Diamond and Anna. You never felt a part of this family, and I'm in the other than my mom and my grandma, and I never felt I belonged in my. You know, what we do is you just bring your energy back home, not to. I mean, wherever you live, your home. Yep. Confirmation. Your home is your temple. It's your body, your soul. Bring your energy back in.
You've got mail.
Bring your energy back into self. Hold on just a second. Sarah, thank you, Sarah. That was you? Okay, I got you. Okay, hold on just one. You can't wait for Bishop. No, I'm gonna get you next. You know, the people that give donations get to be first. So, Pop Queen, I know that you've been led and guided to my channel for a reason. Probably your mom and your grandmother led you here. Bring your energy back home into self. This way we can be in the middle of chaos without it touching you. You know, whatever they say, do not let it be a reflection of who you are. Know that whatever they say, any chaos, any confusion, is a reflection of them, not a reflection of you. This is why we take our energy back in. We allow whatever they're going to do, we're not taking it in as us. We're allowing them to be them. Okay. Bring yourself back home. Okay, hold on just a moment. My YouTube's buffering. Okay, there it went away. I am going to do Diamond and Hannah, because Diamond and Hannah sent me a good donation over there on PayPal, so they're next in line. Okay. Oh, but you don't mind waiting? You don't mind waiting for Bishop? Okay, we'll just finish up with Bishop. Okay, I see. I thought it said the other. I thought, I don't know. I read it backwards. So, and for any reason, if I lose this connection, I will just pop right back on, okay, you guys? Just because it's saying it's buffering. It's not anymore, but it was for a moment. But it says I'm not receiving enough. Okay, perfect. It says I'm not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So whatever that's all about. All right, Bishop. All right, what were we going to do for Bishop? Some channel messages here. I tell you, Bishop. What am I going to tell you? What do the cards have to say? All right. Interference wish for Queen. It could be. You know, it went away now. But it could be. It was a hello. All right. Here's for Bishop. A message coming in from that one that's always on your mind. And we know who that is. I couldn't let you get close to me because I got that stuff I'm going through that came out in the other reading, you know. I'm going through it. You know, I'm going through that dark night of soul. The dark night of the soul. And I just couldn't let you get close to me. Rather, it's even if it's in the 5D. Okay. It sounds perfect. You're finding out the truth crushed me. Pop Queen, I'm going to email you about a live cam reading when I get back in June. Can I go ahead and book it? Yeah, you can do it. We can go ahead and book it. Just go over there to my, I don't know which email page. Here, let me give you this email, okay? Go to... go to gypsymedicinewoman@gmail.com. You can email me there and just write me down what time you would want to meet, and I can book your spot, and we'll see what do you want, a 15, 30 minute, half an hour. You know, you can ask me for prices over there. I do have the prices right now for what they're going for. That's down in the description box. It is a little bit more when you're asking me to go camera because it just takes me a little bit more, like $20 more. But and if that doesn't work, just tell me. We'll work it out. So, but it's one-on-one, and you really get to communicate back and forth with me, and we get the messages out, what you need to know, or what else you're trying to find out to align you and balance you. You took a screen, okay, and you'll put it from K-pop in the subject. Perfect, sounds good. All right, here for Bishop here. And it's really my show name, Gypsy Medicine Woman, so you can remember that, and at gmail.com. All right, back to Bishop here. They couldn't let you get close to them because they're going through a dark night of the soul, and finding out the truth within inside of them is what's crushing them. And they're not trying to find out the truth about you. It's finding out the truth that they've been believing in this chaotic way of life, you know, and so it crushes us. Wow, you know, it's like an eye-opener. Yeah, they compare you to others. Good. We want them comparing you to others because there's no match. There's nobody else out there just like you. Nobody else out there that makes a vibrational match. Ooh, there's a lot. They got a lot going on. It's like the whole deck wants to just come on out. Yeah, they might be going through a tower moment, which I think would be about accurate with the reading right before this. Yeah, maybe you guys have an age difference, do you? Let me know. You might have told me before, but you know, I read for a lot of people and sometimes I forget. They regret lying to you. What they're lying about is that they have feelings for you. They're lying about how deep the love is that they have for you. But the truth is they feel so drawn to you. But right now they can't reach out because, you know, they're going through that dark night of the soul. They are. Too many cards going on here. Ooh. I want to be more than friends, so they got to heal to come forward to be the friend, but they're going through it. And they're afraid to contact you right now, especially. They do look for you everywhere. They probably get signs about you everywhere. Probably every store they go, everywhere they go, every way they look. It's like they see something that reminds me of you. Hey, there is a lot of energy. Something's making the tap. I don't. We're still at the end of Mercury retrograde. I don't know. All right. Oh, look at all the cards. Look at lots of energy. Says, I don't know. I know that you don't feel the same. So they operate, that's a doubt, you know, that they operate in doubt, especially when they're going through what they're going through. But they still have feelings for you. They just don't know if you still have feelings for them. But they wish things could be different. Bottom of the deck, I miss being with you. That's what I have for you, Bishop. Isn't it so refreshing to be able to come in and get that type of information from a reader so you can feel at peace while you guys are going through this journey, while you're going through the journey, like you have a place to come to like get refreshing, to know where the energy flow is. It's just so beautiful. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And where that? There we go. All right, so Diamond and Hannah. Woo-hoo. I don't know if you actually sent me a message in there. Let's see. You're in Hawaii. Woo, 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 woo. I have one of my best friends in Hawaii right now. She's been there for a little while. You'd love to know about my future and if anyone has any messages for me. Well, we'll read to see where things are out currently with the energy about your future. Let me find the deck that's calling your name first. Give me just a moment too. I have a few people that popped in. I need to go ahead and get their names. So. All right. Good night, Bishop. Ooh, I know I'm a little slow. All right, first, you'd like to know what your future is and if anyone has any messages for you. First, it keeps wanting me to definitely read from The Universe Has Your Back. We'll just take that one because it's like it wants me to do from that deck. But just, this is something that you may have worked on, that you've invested time and energy into, and it has something to do with your worth, and you all of a sudden see your worth. It's like you see your worth out of the middle of nowhere. You're not slow, just with the flow. No rushy. I'm going with the, yeah. You should see me on TikTok. Boom, 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 for hours. It's got to be fast over there. So it's nice to have a balance here. I got some fast pace and slow pace. All right, we'll get to The Universe Has Your Back. If I forget, remember to let me know. I'll put it right here in between my twins. And all right, it says 111 on my screen. It's just 11 current viewers on my OBS screen, and it says 1 in the chat, right? So it says 111. So brand new beginnings, brand new start. Okay, for Diamond and Hannah. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say for you. It is a strategy. Your future. It is how we're writing it out, how we're attracting it, how we're going to bring in what we want so we can start heading in that direction. And when we start heading in that direction, so we can allow divine to do its thing, because it's going to do its thing. Good night, Raquel. Thank you for hanging out for a while. I appreciate you. Yeah, when we rewrite our script, rewrite our story, what happens is brand new doors open. So we can see, it's open to our own personal healing and our own personal happiness. It does take time, so be patient. Again, everything has to do with divine and connection. We write our story. This is what I would like for my future to be. This is the direction I want to go. This is how, let's get the energy. When you're writing the strategy, put the energy. I want to feel this abundance. I want to feel this richness. I want to feel this love. I want to feel this energy. I want to feel this excitement. We bring in the emotion. That's the strategy. Bring into the emotion of the story. So you actually, all of a sudden, the happiness starts to happen, and the personal healing just happens overnight. It's because I want to feel this amazing soul. I want to feel well. I want to feel, bring the feelings in, and then be patient, because divine's going to come in and say, okay, you want that? Then the divine's going to do its magic, because divine has a magical way of doing things. Look at it, for the sun to come out to shine. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. The sun reveals all. The sun is joy, happiness, laughter, play, joy, peace, harmony, passion, desire. Come on, baby, let's get your story written. With all those higher vibrational energies. trusting in divine, knowing that the work that you're doing is truly showing you your worth, showing you your true value. Try not to think too hard. This is overthinking. Thinky, 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 think. I gotta put those thoughts to rest. Allow them to surrender. The thoughts of doubt, no, go right into trust. The thoughts of fear, kick fear out. We know where fear is going to take you. Ooh, there is this divine masculine. You overthink your worthiness when it comes to attracting this divine masculine that sees your worth already. He sees your value already. So continue on working on your worth by changing the thought process of your story of feeling not worthy enough to I am worthy. I am abundant. I am whole. I am complete. That's the strategy. Rewriting the story, flipping the script around to a higher vibrational story so you can see the sun within. So you see your own worth and you see your own value. You stop thinking about it. You stop questioning it. Because there's a divine masculine in your energy that already sees your worth and already sees your value. Ooh. Yeah, what's coming out? Ooh, look at, yes, that is. You are the angel of love. This is because we do the self-love work. They see the loving self. They see how much love you have, how much love you give. They see your value. You start to see your own value. This is the door to what? Your personal value. So that riches within comes out. It is that you are just rich within. Your soul is rich. Your being is abundant. That you're feeling like, you know, you have a purpose, you have a place, you have divine. Now it's time to get some rest and do some inner work so we can bring ourselves within, so we can refresh in ourselves, bring the light within, so we can be grounded, so we can really, truly bring in what it is we're truly looking for by rewriting that story when it comes to your own worth. Stop thinking so hard about it. If you're going to think about it, I am abundant, I am rich, I am worthy, I am available. I am. I am grounded, I am whole, I am complete. Look it. There comes the happy family. Woo, 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 woo. Take action. Take action now to rewrite your script, to rewrite your story. Do it in a magical, beautiful way. And let's see if there's any, we got the universe has a message for you. And then we'll see if that divine masculine, besides the message I already told you, that divine masculine already sees your worth, already sees your value. But the universe has your back, says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond my limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions that I can see what is of the highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. And let's see if there's messages come. I want to get messages from this person here. Even if you don't know them. Because that person sees your worth and your vibration, sees your value. we've come from different parts of the world and our perceptions can clash at some times, but I think we can work it out. So it seems like it's somebody that's not local. They did at one time lose their faith in real love exist, and people have lied to them and have cheated on them, and they had been afraid to open their heart, but they see your worth. And they do question if, you know, if you guys are going to be too different or if you guys will disagree, because there's a distance in between you. That's two cards that talk about this is coming from different worlds, so you might live a far, you know, a far way apart and have different belief systems, you know. And so they question that. But they didn't realize what they had until they met you. And they want to, you know, it looks like you might already know this person because they feel like that you might have moved on, and they still wonder if they have a chance with you. So I think it's somebody that you already know, but you're not connected with, and you guys have a distance, you know, that, and you have culture differences or different in belief systems. Maybe they hurt you at one time in the past, or they were triggered and they lashed out at you for some reason, but it's not your fault. And they want to fix this. They just want to, it's like the, you know, you definitely know this person and something has happened in the past that didn't feel like it was for its highest good, but whatever keeps us in separation is because we are being protected so others can grow, or we can grow too. But it's saying, I'm sorry for being critical of you, and I know I hurt you with harsh words and with some actions in the past. But really, I just can never find the right words to say. That's the truth. And so I push you away instead of bringing you closer to me. But I do see your worth. I do see your value. I'm just afraid to open up to anyone because I have been hurt in the past. I've been hurt so much. And I just don't know if I can trust again. And I do get confused even about our relationship because it's, you know, we're such at a distance. But I do lie awake at night stressing about it. You know, so if you feel any anxiety or if you can't get sleep at night, it's because they're thinking about you and they really want to work it out. They're keeping secrets from you that they're too ashamed to admit, and they're afraid to talk about these feelings. The secret could just be that they love you. Let's see. I pushed you away because I'm scared to commit to a real relationship. That's the secret. So they have pushed you away in the past, and that's just, it's like that's all keep coming back up. It's somebody that you know in the past, that you guys live at a distance. They have pushed you away, thinking that, you know, there's just so much going on, and they have pushed you away with hurt and pain and triggering words and being critical of you. And it all has to do is they don't know if they can trust in being in a relationship because of their pain in the past. But it says they lay awake at night stressing about you guys. When they met you, it was like a dream that came true when we met. I never wanted that passion to end because truly you have rocked my world. So that's what I have for you at this moment of time, Diamond. Thank you so much for the donation that you sent over PayPal. I really, really appreciate you. It's greatly appreciated. Since I'm doing this full time now, stepping into my power, this is my only source of income. So I appreciate it. I get these cards back, and My dog is a snoring. That means she's comfortable. That means the message is coming out clear. She's at peace, as you should be. And you're welcome. You're welcome. That just came out of this one, I think. Yeah. All right, let's see who's going to be next here. Let's see, since I got 9 people in the house, let's see who puts their name in the chat first. Has been my gameplay tonight. So who's next? Is it going to be Dollface? Is it going to be Arpita? Is it going to be Anna Maria? Is it going to be Summon? Is it going to be anybody else? Arpita! Yeah. That's who's next. Just playing a little game, just doing it a little bit differently, so it's not always knowing. We come in and I'm first, because then we get, I don't know, I've had things happen on this channel that, you know, I had someone really get mad at me that they weren't first. No. I'm telling you. Okay, Anna Maria, I'll get you right after Arpita. How about that? We'll do it that way. All right, general reading, collective, I meant general reading or channeled message. Channeled message. My crush in no contact. I know, isn't it's just like, okay. I got one of those too. But it doesn't mean that my door is closed. My door is open for the most rewarding, the most passionate, the most caring, the most loving, the most kind, the most awesome, amazing relationship that Divine could possibly ever offer me in this lifetime. All right, let's see what the cards have to say for you. And anybody else, you know, as I'm going through this, if you guys want a reading and you're just watching in the background, hit the like button and then come on into the chat and state your name. And I put you guys' name on this list and we get you on the list. And if you want cuts in front of anybody else, then it's any donation, $5 donation or more though. Rather it's on Super Chat, PayPal, CashApp, Venmo, which is all in the description box. It is right here in the bottom left-hand corner. If you guys are ever need it, all you have to do is zoom in to check it out. All right, here for Arpita. Arpita, I feel lost without you. I bet. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something goes good. You're the person I want to call when something goes bad. You're the first person when I have news of any kind to share. You're just my person. I think of you. I really want to see your wild side. I know there's a wild side of you I haven't seen, and I want to see it. I just want to see you let loose, get wild, and have some fun. Get some fun in. Hello, Bert. Happy to see you here. I'll add you onto the list. You're my favorite, and you're my wild thing, but let go. They think that you deserve good things in this world, and right now they're not in a space to give you that type of a connection, and they believe that you deserve better, so they want you to live your life and let go of them. That's not happening. I mean, you can live your life, but I don't know if you can let go of them. I mean, you can try to let go of them, but Divine Lord Source Spirit will probably continue on reminding you of them. And that's what happens to me. I may let go of them energetically. So just let go of them energetically and play with this connection with Divine, getting your messages through tarot readings or getting your messages from the universe. The egotistical one, of course. The ego. Of course. But they got to get lost for a while, you know. I'm sorry. I hate how much I have hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I may have caused you, for you really didn't deserve any of it. You deserve so much better. At least having a free life. I have a pop-up on the screen that says that. But they're not feeling good enough. That's what the pop-up says. Right now, they are taking the time to find themselves. That they're going within. They need to figure out what they want in life. So that's why they're telling you to let go, is they need space. So energetically, you can let go. But it doesn't mean Divine won't keep you connected, okay? You let go of him. I let go of him time to time, but again, something happens. He pops in my mind. I know, I get it. I mean, of course, I let go of him. It doesn't help that I'm in the middle of creating some content about those good times, but but Divine leads me and guides me too, and says, this is how much you get to create now, and this is what you don't need to create. And I went to create something about my twin flame journey, and it was about the things that weren't so good that happened, but I saw that I already created something 2 years ago, so all I have to do is put that in my playlist. So I might take that and chop it up and put some new stuff in there, add to it. I don't know, we'll see, because everything takes time and energy, and I'm focusing more on what can I put time and energy into to bring in the finances, and that can be on the back burner for right now. So anyhow, we're moving forward here. Finding yourself. You know, you feel so much like home to me. I mean, being with you really reminds me of simple times. You know, you let me be me so much, and you bring me so much peace and happiness. Just to let you know, I am addicted to other people's attention. I mean, I love feeling wanted. I love feeling needed, and I don't feel whole without it. But regardless, you're mine. I mean, I get so pissed off knowing that other people can have you. I know it sounds silly, it sounds crazy, because I'm telling you to let go of me, and I'm telling you that, you know, I got to do this work and go away, but I am feeling lost without you, and no matter what, you're mine. I want the world to know that you're mine. He likes attention from others. Of course, he's a Leo. I mean, Leos love that attention from others, right? Yeah. Right now, they are focused on money and finances. It's their main priority because they want financial stability. It's important to them. Yeah. So let the past go. Can we rewind? I mean, they want to let the past go. They want to rewind anything that's happened. They want to go back before you were both broken or split apart or in no separation. Because, you know, our past does hold us back from our future. So it's important to let go of anything that's happened in the past so we can allow the future to come in, because they are so obsessed with you. They think about you day and night. They can't get you off their mind. I mean, even if they try to get you off their mind, it doesn't matter. The universe is going to put a song in front of them that reminds you of you. They're going to put a sign in front of them that reminds you of you. They're going to put your name in front of them that reminds them of you, you know, and they think about you all the time. They might even stalk your social media. They do hope that they run into you when they're out and about. Even though they're saying I'm lost and they're pushing you away and they want you to free them, that's a lie. Those Legos, the end of this retrograde is making me, you know, speak funny on tonight's show several times, but those Leos, I'm telling you, they, you know, are so egotistical. I'm telling you, I'm telling you the truth. And they really do love that attention from others. But then they have that love for that one that they're just too afraid to come be with that one because they know they got shit to deal with. Yeah. Yeah, they really want to just. They really just want to run away with you. They want you guys both pack your bags and run away off to Hawaii, and they just want to get away from the rest of the world, and they want to be alone with you. You're happy to know that the universe not only reminding me, but doing the same for him. The universe is. In fact, my belief, whatever is happening to you is happening to them in some kind of way that's kind of equal balanced in some time of way. But right now is not the right time for you guys to get together because they got something they're dealing with. And you probably have something too, but you may not know it. Now is not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. Yeah, that's about the money that they're trying to bring in, which Leos love that money bank. They think money is more important than love, I'm telling you. Those Leos, they got something half-assed backwards. Yes, I'm talking about you guys. I love you so much, so don't put it there. I know, I'm just telling you guys the truth. I know you can't handle the truth, not when it comes to your egotistical ways, but yeah, look at, you're so smart. Your intelligence really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. Yeah, believe me, I know Leo's all way too well, so. All right. Next, we're going to see, I said Anna Maria is going to be next, so we'll get Anna Maria in here. I keep putting down my bag that goes with my cards, and then not able to find them when I'm done reading. What's up with that tonight? Harpita! You're not alone. You're so welcome. It was a very funny reading. Yeah, I'm being funny too. We're at the end of Mercury retrograde, which has all this communication stuff, you know. And then we got these connections that are no contact connections that they keep thinking they don't want to be with the one. I mean, come on, what's going on? What do you mean you don't want to be with the one? Oh, because they got things that they got to work out and go through, you know. Yeah, I'm telling you, what a journey. Let's see what the cards have to say for Anna Maria tonight. And after Anna Maria, we'll take Brooke, okay? All right, here we go, Anna Maria. Let's see what the cards have to say for you, for your highest good. What do you need to know at this moment in time? Coming from Miss Gypsy to you. For Anna Maria, a couple of cards coming out, flying out. It says, don't give up. Don't give up. Protect what you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. For abundance is on its way. It's almost there. Things are looking very, very good. So have patience in this time. Divine's in the middle of helping you make some long-term plans. Divine timing peeking in. Yeah. Especially when it comes to, it's what it says. You have really come into your own, which brings new partnerships or new contracts forward. So I want you to continue on moving forward, letting go of any energy of feeling like, don't be expecting the worst. I want you to start expecting the best. When we start expecting the worst, what happens is we can easily self-fulfill that prophecy. Thank you. It's Mercury retrograde ending here on Miss Gypsy for sure. And I know you might be having some sleepless nights because of some anxiety or not expecting the best, but that's expecting the worst. But with these cards coming out, I want you to expect the best. Do not give up on yourself. Abundance is coming on in as you come into your own. One card, please. Thank you. Yeah, focus. I want you to focus. Focus. Communicate with vision. Communicate as you are the leader. Take advice from someone creative. Be ambitious. Motivational. Magical, charismatic. I'm gonna just like Divine, can you let me speak clearly for the rest of the night, please? So operate from your passion, operate from your desire. Focus on something that gives you passion. Focus on something that gives you desire. Because this is all fire energy. Let go of any fears, any self-sabotaging ideas that this isn't working, this isn't happening. Let that go, because this is all good, high vibrational energy going on. It's really important for you to let go. Let go of, like, things aren't working out. Let go of seeing the negativity in everything. Let go of crying over spilled milk. For life events happen for a reason. You know, the life events bring us like a tower moment, for a life experience to happen, to bring a powerful revolution that leads us into change. It makes change happen. I call it divine intervention. So right now, Divine wants you to spread your wings. When there might be some information that might come to you that might seem a little bit challenging, or it might change some plans or something, or maybe the truth was delivered without any tact. Maybe, like for an example, maybe you've had a best friend for a long time, and all of a sudden say, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And then you go a little bit later, you ask them, well, why'd you say that? And they were saying, well, I didn't mean it that way, but you said it that way. Well, I didn't mean that I didn't really want to be your friend anymore. I just meant that I didn't want to deal with this or that, you know. So just be logical and honest with yourself, and be a little bit more curious, because then you got the Magician here. You know, the Magician says you're ready to deal with these life changes. You're ready to deal with this tower moment that's taking place, to change your life around to something better. You're ready to manifest what it is that you want. Life all of a sudden becomes magical when we let go of what's not working for us. I don't know. Were you counting how many cards are coming out, Divine? Yeah, this is when we operate from a higher vibrational energy and allowing our we become more empathic, and we're more loving, and we're more tender-hearted, and relationships actually develop to a new level. So we can trust. It's okay to trust in your intuitions, as long as your intuitions are coming from a higher vibration. If it's coming from fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, that's the one I would just like, that's the energy I don't want to be making my decision from. So how can I look at that differently? Because those are all that's all lower vibration. That's like the energy of the lie. But when we actually take care of ourselves, we're able to take care of others by trusting in our intuitive self. Comes from love. Our intuitive self comes from peace, from passion, from desire, from a balanced self. That's where our intuitive self comes in. If it's a lower vibrational energy, then something's out of alignment. This is so your wishes and dreams can come true. You know, this is a star, this is a wish, this is a dream that you put out there about having happy times and making positive long-term plans. That know that you are on the right path. The right path that's going to lead you to life to celebrate with. It's going to lead you possibly to a wedding, or someone that is your counterpart, or is the one that you're supposed to be with. It's going to lead you to something to have more fun with, so the sun can come out and shine. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. You know, happy outcome, new ideas lead to, you know, brilliant ideas lead to success. So have confidence in yourself more. That's what I have. for Anna Maria. Ooh, thank you for coming back to the live show, Anna Maria. I appreciate you so much. Let's see, who's gonna be next? It was Brooke. And then we got hello, we got the real furious in the house. Okay, I'm gonna add you onto the list right now. We got Brooke, as long as Brooke was still here. And there's my dog snoring. She's in peace. I'm telling you. You're welcome. If my readings are on point, always thank you. And you're so welcome for the advice. So, you got this. I meant that last card out was the star. That was your wishes and dreams coming true. It is moving past what's not working for you. All right. I appreciate the compliment so much, Anna Maria. Yeah, what did you just walk into? I'm telling you, I don't know. What did you walk into? Let's see what you need to know for your highest good. We'll tell you. What did you just walk into? Ooh. You thought there was a collective reading. The collective reading got done 2 hours ago. And then I just give personal readings. What do you need to know for your highest good, which is a general reading that you get, or a channeled message, or I also will do, if you have a soulmate, twin flame, I got those kind of cards too. I got all kinds of cards, but those are the only readings that I give away on the show. Brooke, are you here? And another thing is we all are connected to one another. So if you're getting some information from somebody else's reading, it's just because we're all tapped in and tuned in with everybody else. So how to use your gifts and purposes. I'll just pull the cards. What do you need to know for your highest good? And you can take what it is that you're asking, and it should, intertwine to what you need to know with that. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll get your reading going. So let's see. Let me figure out which deck of cards are calling your name first. You need to know, DT. DT needs to know. What is it? All right. This is for the real furious Ferrara. Wolf Dog. Here we go for Wolf Dog. What's Wolf Dog need to know? All right, here for Wolf Dog. Let's see what Wolf Dog needs to know. Tell me. Woo! Something you're working on. Ooh. So the cards are going to tell me what you need to know for your highest good, and it looks like that this is common. This common, especially when you guys coming in here right at the beginning, that you're coming in with a heartache, coming in with a heartbreak, but you're working on it. I mean, most of the world, 99.9% of the world has gone through some kind of heartache or heartbreak that's happened in our time frame in our life that we've been going through. So you need to be, it's about working through that and cutting out the energy that's not serving you for your highest good, so you can go out into the world and speak your truth. So you're also asking about how to use your gifts for your purpose to serve humanity. So this would be something that you're working on. Maybe your gift is about helping other people with their heartaches or heartbreaks or their suffering, that you're able to help clear their stories. Okay. With so much love. That's how we get over heartaches and heartbreaks, is because we do the internal work. We love ourselves so much that we go within to rewrite our story, to rescript the story. That's the work. Divine timing, I'll get you next. You've been open to all that is? Yeah. There's the devil in the house. The devil is fear, doubt, insecurity, not good enough, not whole enough. Yeah, right, sure. Whatever. That's the devil. It's a lower vibration. We need to, like, take our stories, you know, take the devil. We got the devil in the house, and we're going to sprinkle lots of love on that devil. Put the love story in there. Because, you know, love is a higher vibration. And it brings your energy flow up. It brings other people's energy flow up. So you can feel this wholeness, so you can feel this completeness, so you can feel on top of the world. Got to get the devil out of the house first, you know. Yeah, that darn ass devil. He knows how to sneak in. So you can feel that abundance, you know. Yeah, you are being led and guided by divine. So if I were to apply it to the question that you have there, you know, because this is why people don't have to ask me, but if I would take this and apply it to the question, the work that you're going to be doing is helping people that are suffering with their heart being broken or not feeling whole and complete, and you're going to show them how to love themselves unconditionally. You know that when the devil's in the house, that you're going to be teaching them how to, you know, make the devil not be so powerful, you know, so you're bringing a balance within so they can feel on top of the world and feel the abundance. And you are being led and guided by divine. That's what I have for you. Yeah. And we got some divine directions. We'll give you some directions too from divine directions for Wolf dog here. Recharge, yeah, please slow down. It's not selfish to take time out and look after yourself. Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. And a lot of energy for this last one. What is the last one? There it is. Brings you strength. You know, you have so much strength and courage. Remain focused. Stand tall and shine. That's what I have for you. Thank you for your time and energy. You're welcome. You are a positive blessing, sister. Yep, that's me. I'm just going to share out to the world what you guys need to know for your highest good. The highest good comes from love, laughter, play, joy, peace, harmony, passion, desire. You know, that's what I'm looking for, and that's what the cards are going to show me, because that's what I'm seeking. For you. So you're going through a rebirth right now. This is a time for new beginnings. Embrace the new life with open arms. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Divine timing is next. Divine has stepped in the house. So Divine needs to know something from Miss Gypsy today. See what the cards have to say for divine timing. Highest good. We'll just use the same deck. That's what it told me. What's divine timing need to know? Ooh, 4 wands. I'm telling you. You didn't expect a reading. I was just dropping off and like and support. Well, I love you so much. You know, on Monday nights, I go ahead and give the readings out. And then on Thursdays, I do channeled message, and then all the signs. And then anything in between there, it's like, if I go live, I just give you guys 1 or 2 cards, you know, just 5,000 cards. Well, I think that would be 10 decks would be 780. So that would be at least 50 decks or something like that. I don't know. 4 ones, you know, coming together, feeling this wholeness, feeling this completeness. 6 of Wands, woo, victory, yeah, 6 of Wands, yeah, being seen in the spotlight, your lights shining, divine timing, what's going on? Oh, there's been some interference with that. What's this interference? What's the interference going on there? Ooh, well, I don't know. Something of worth, something of value, a brand new beginning, a brand new offer. Damn Tower, I know. It's actually the 8 of Swords that's in the head, thinking too much. But this card says interference. So energy interference, maybe it is what you're working on, you know, you're bringing in, you know, I don't know, some interference is going on from a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Look at this, I'm going with the love story, I swear, I quit. Got a hidden love story showing up right here for divine timing in the house, you know. It's a brand new beginning with a love story, but there's been some kind of interference, and now you can't go out, because we tried that before, and you wouldn't go out. So you go over there, and you go lay down and settle down. Good night, good night. Thank you for stopping into the live show. I really appreciate you. Hit that bell, hit the like button, share the content, leave a message when you're all done in the comments on the outside. Watch my shorts, yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, we got a hidden love story going on here for divine timing. But there's some kind of interference. I want to know about what that interference is. Can you let me know what that interference is? That's the card of abundance. And the card that came out after it before was Ace of Pentacles, money. You know, new beginning. I don't know, what's the interference? It doesn't seem like a bad interference at all. Laying something down to rest. What you're laying down to rest is any form of disappointment when it comes to the Empress. Yep, so you can continue on moving forward with passion and action desire, but there's something hidden. Yeah, there might be something with a little sting in it. Oh, what's hidden is your hidden love story. That's the happiest card in the deck. Your wealth is hiding. It's coming in fast. So, we got a hidden love story coming on here for divine timing. It's just a matter of time. There's just a little bit of interference, and it has to do with something that's going on that's bringing in some kind of abundance, you know, that's holding back that love connection, that they got to just let it go, let it go. Let go of any form of disappointment when it comes to that Empress, because what's hiding is the 10 of Pentacles, wealth, everything that you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. Yeah. And it's on the way. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, with so much pleasure. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. So much passion, so much desire. It's a beautiful story coming out into the open to be revealed, all for divine timing. I think that's all that wants to be done from this deck. Let's see if we get some divine directions for divine timing. 1, 2, 3. Anybody else that's in the chat, if you want a reading, just put your name down into the box. Hit the like button on your way in for an energy exchange. And the ones that I haven't read that actually came in earlier was Summon, Dollface, and Andrew, or KRTI. If any of you guys are here, just let me know. Or Brooke, I have a lot of people that, you know, didn't come all the way through, but I'm still reading. Meditate, divine timing. Reconnect with your inner self. Walk, practice yoga, meditate, or listen to music. Making sure you're doing that. Making that self-love, self-care, going within. Ground yourself. Center your energy. Be truly present in the now. Reconnect yourself with the nature. Feel the sun on your skin. Walk barefoot on the ground. Right now is the time. This is coming back into self. So this can happen. We allow, we let go and allow. Because you got a beautiful love story coming out in a matter of time. Yeah, you've been doing that. Perfect, perfect. Done, done, done. It's telling you to still do it. Keep doing it. It's never, ever, the work's never, ever all the way done. It's constant. It's constant practice, you know, to align ourselves, to rebalance ourselves. So the star can come out, so our wishes and dreams can come out. In a short time. All right. All right. Anybody else that's here that wants a reading, just post your name down in the chat. Oh, what was that? Something just fell. Down to the ground. I wonder what that message is all about. It says read from this deck. Read from this deck. Divine timing wants now, 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 more, more. All right. All right, more for DT. Continue on doing the work. Especially when it comes to those thoughts. Honey, do the work. Continue on rewriting your story with passion and desire. Allow that light to be lit. Let that light shine. When it comes to your hidden love story, when it comes to your love connection, remember, get out of the head, for there are cubic, certain things come together in a certain way, and we can't be thinking about it. I like the other reading better, but speak your truth with crystal clarity, with your wisdom and your knowledge. Things are coming in fast, just like you said, in a short amount of time. Things are aligning themselves up, balancing themselves right now. We've got a divine masculine, divine feminine. They're both single. They're coming together fast. They are lovers. Good night, sister. Love you too. All is well. All right. All right. Well, I guess even though it says there's 9 current viewers, nobody must want a reading. And let's see, I've been live almost 3 hours. If anybody wants a reading, you got to pop your name into the chat. Otherwise, I don't know that you're there. Otherwise, I'm going to say bye-bye, butterflies. And you know what's next? Then I go down. Down and out. Ooh, 10 of Cups is next. Unconditional love. Okay, we'll get a divine message coming in. We'll get a divine message coming in from all twin flame soulmate connections that are in separation. See what the cards have to say. For all those in twin flame soulmate, it's in separation, no contact. Yeah, it's a hidden path. Sometimes we need to slow down and explore and go into a new direction. For the outcome, You're going to get a resolution here real soon. Results are coming in, but it's hidden. Nobody can see it. Yeah, it's about coming into union. Reconciling, internal love. Your time has come. I love it. You're in separation right now, and you're learning how to rise above the rest, rise above any chaos, any confusion, any conflict. By this summertime, your answers will arrive. Nice. It's even given us a time. The chaser is in pursuit. Just let them go and let them be. They're just feeling lost right now. But they will be ready to travel with you. They want to work together with you with some creativities. Doing your passion, doing your desire together. Yeah, it's all about you. Yes, it's all been all about you, DT. Coming into union. Perfect. Count your blessings. Count those blessings. They are on their way. This Divine Feminine, she's a little mysterious. She does things a little bit differently. She brings in the suspense, yep. But it's about entering this unknown territory. Not settling for anything less. This is a romance story. They want to come forward to reveal their love for you. They want to open themselves to romance with you. So surrender completely. Have faith that all is well. Right now we're bringing in a balance for this Divine Masculine and this Divine Feminine to come together. So I want you to stay centered to your higher self. Through all crossroads. Compromising. Having mutual understanding. Flexibility. No, home is cozy and warm and secure. You feel at home with your divine counterpart. They are a little afraid. Know that you are protected from their fear, from their darkness, from their hesitation, from their insecurity. You are protected from that. For you guys are family. It is time for you to receive, so open your mind to abundance, ready. It is time for you to receive now. We got to plant those seeds. Just plant those seeds. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I have for the collective. I was writing, well, when you said all is well at the same time. Perfect. I love it. All right, I'm done. I love you guys so very much. I'll see you next time for your Hidden Love Story on Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And anytime in between there. Good night. Bye-bye. In the meantime, remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave messages on outside of the channel. I appreciate you so much.